Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. So guys, today I am going to be showing you how I prepare this executive emergency okra soup. This soup is so tasty, it's so delicious, and this name executive emergency okra soup was given to this soup by my husband. It was like, oh, this is emergency, but at the same time it's executive. It's an executive soup, and which is true. So if you want to see how I make this soup, please keep on watching. You're welcome to Benny's Kitchen. So into my pot, I'm going to be adding the catfish. This catfish has been thoroughly washed. It's no longer slimy. And after which, I'll go in to add in my bonito. So you can use any fish of your choice. You can use one type of fish. You can use two or more types of fish, for this soup. But remember, this is an emergency okra soup, okay? Then I'll go into adding my crushed stock cube and salt. Yes, salt and stock cube together. I mixed it together, and finally chopped onions. So here is the secret ingredient to this soup. It's my already grounded uziza seeds. All right, so to enhance the flavor of this soup, I added uziza seeds, grounded uziza to this soup. So I can't access fresh uziza in this part of the country or part of the world where we are. What we have access to is the dried one, and the dried one won't do justice to this soup as much as I want. But if you have access to fresh uziza, go ahead and use that. All right, but you add that after adding, either before or after adding your okra, depending on when you want it or how you want to prepare your own soup. All right, then I've added some water to this soup, to the fish, to get some stock from it, and it's well cooked now. I'll go ahead and take out this fish and continue the other cooking process. Welcome back to the channel. Thank you for stopping by and watching this video. Please do not forget to give this video a massive thumbs up, okay? So this video can get to a wider audience. And if you're new to my channel and you haven't subscribed, or you watch my channel and you're not subscribed, please, what are you waiting for? Please kindly hit the subscribe button and hit the notification bell so you'll be notified whenever I upload a new video. Okay, thank you very much. So I've taken out the whole fish at this point, and I'm also scanning for fish bones and fins, just in case, because kids are also going to eat from the soup, because we don't want any form of accident or any person getting choked with bones while eating this soup. Okay, so I've gone ahead to top up the fish stock with some water because the stock won't be enough, and I've gone ahead to add in my freshly chopped habanero chili, which is also known as scotch bonnet or atarudu. You can use any pepper of your choice, any chili of your choice, that's fine. And I've also added in my grounded crayfish. Okay, so grounded crayfish, you can use grounded prawns, whichever one you want to use. So grounded crayfish is also known as shrimps, like tiny shrimps. It has been dried and grounded. Okay, you can get this from African shop, or you can even see it, if possible, from Asian shops. I'm explaining this because from the parts of the world where I am, they also call crayfish, they also call lobster crayfish. Okay. So I've also went ahead to add in some palm oil to this soup, and I've boiled that because you don't want to get the raw taste of palm oil while eating this soup. And now I've added in my cooked prawns, and immediately I add that, I'll go ahead and add in my chopped okra. All right, you can blend your okra, but for this recipe, the best way to enjoy this soup is just to finely chop your okra with your knife. Okay, yeah, to get that crunch and everything, for everything to go well. Yeah, for this recipe, you just need to chop your okra. So I'll go ahead and give this a very, very good mix. And at this point, the liquid in this soup is not enough for me. Remember, kids are going to eat from this soup, but if it's okay by you, there is no need for you to add more water to this soup. Just add as much liquid as you want, but we don't want this soup to be running, okay? Because it's just an emergency soup and we want it to be thick. Like, when I mean thick, but you know what I mean thick. Everyone has their own level of thickness for soup. So I'll go ahead and add in some liquid to this soup, and I'm going to use my spoon as measurements. Okay, I'm just going to go ahead and mix, okay, and give it a very good mix, and I'll go ahead again and add and mix, add until I've adjusted this soup like to the perfect way I want it, you know, because my kids are going to eat it and I just don't want it to be too thick. So at this point, this is how I want the okra soup to be, okay? This is how I just want the consistency to be. Not so thick, not so runny, all right? Then I noticed that I needed to add more pepper to this soup. Remember, it's okra and it's with fish, so you need it to just have that kick, you know, that it doesn't have to be spicy, but to just balance it up, I just went ahead to add in more freshly chopped freshly grounded habanero, you know, pepper to this soup. All right, so guys, at this point I'm going to go ahead to reintroduce my boiled fish, the fish we took out earlier on, okay? And I'm going to also go ahead to add in my periwinkle, which is also known as isam. Uncle isam. Yes, I'm going to go ahead and introduce that now, and also add in my frozen chopped spinach, or chopped frozen spinach. Yes, chopped frozen spinach. Yeah, so this is totally optional. So at this point, if you don't want to add your spinach, that's fine. If you don't want spinach into your soup, that's fine. But bear in mind, do not make your soup to be as loose as I did, okay? Because the spinach is going to absorb the liquid, you know, that I added later on, which I used to loosen up the soup. All right, and by the time you leave this soup, if you add your spinach, by the time you even allow this soup to rest for like 30 minutes, sincerely speaking, you're not going to see any liquid in this soup. Like, it's just going to absorb everything. It's not even going to be as loose as it is now, okay? Yeah, so if you don't want to add spinach, that's fine. You don't need to add more liquid as I did earlier on. So you just leave your soup like that and introduce every other thing you want to add into your soup. Okay, yes, and here is our executive emergency okra soup. Okay, yes, so this is how I prepared it, and I hope you enjoyed watching this video. So guys, just gonna make your eba, or you make your poundo, or semo, or wheat, or whichever one do you want to, or is it rice? You can even have this with rice, or you can even have this soup on its own. Yes, you can have it on its own. It's just a full meal. In short, this one is the main dish. All right, so here comes our executive emergency okra soup. Yay! And this okra soup is so delicious. Like, when I mean delicious, like, it's so delicious that you're going to eat and you're not even going to know when you are satisfied. That you will stand up and you'll be carrying your stomach, you'll be using your hand to support your stomach. Yes, it's that good. And note, guys, do not overcook your okra and your vegetables, all right? Because once you do that, you're going to lose the taste and purpose of this soup. Yes, so the way it's looking, just try as much as possible to make your soup to look like this, all right? Yes, so thank you very much for watching. Until I see my next video, please stay safe and do take care of yourself. Mwah. I love you all. Bye.